Thank you for tuning in. Today I'll take you step by step as we make candy apples. Hey, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to show you how to make candy apples. The first thing that we have here is just a pot of boiling water, and to it we're going to add a cup of apple cider vinegar. Let's just stir this up. Now to this boil, what I'm going to do, I have 4 large apples, and we're just going to drop them in the pot of water for like 10 seconds. They're so large, I'm only going to do 2 at a time. And then after I take them out of this pot of water, I have just a pan here to let them dry, and then I'll wipe the sap off, and then we'll continue to let them dry overnight. Ooh, they are hot. God. Oh, yikes. Be very careful, you guys. I'm probably using the wrong type of a spoon to do this, but be very careful. Okay. Because they're very slippery when they come out of the hot water because of the sap that's on the apple, and we're just removing it. 10. So what we have here now are our apples, and we're just going to take the paper towel and just wipe them. And then, like I said earlier, we're just going to let them sit overnight. I might have to re-zip them because I'm afraid of, if you can see these white specks, that could be sap that just dried on really quickly. But I'm not for sure. Like I said, this is my first time doing it. If any of you all out there know if that will cause bubbling when it's time for me to candy the apples, please leave that comment below. So what we're going to do now is just let this sit here overnight and continue to dry, and then we'll be back with the next step. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. As you can see, I've already gone ahead and just put the sticks into my candy apples. I have my pot here, and I have some of the ingredients that I'm going to be using here. Here I have 3 cups of sugar that I'm going to add to the pot. It calls for a cup of water, but I had already put a half of it in the pot, so that's the other half. And it also calls for 1 cup of Karo syrup. So I'm going to get all of that in here. I'm going to take my spoon and kind of help it out the bowl. If you guys hear that like drilling sound, it's the maintenance man that's doing something next door. Okay. Now that we have all that in, just going to bring it over. Sorry, you guys. So now that we all have this in the pot, what we're going to do, we're just going to stir this up to mix it together, because once this starts to boil, we're not going to stir it again. So let's just kind of stir it to get everything joined in candy apple matrimony. And I don't have a candy thermometer, but I do have a little trick for that. That's why I have this bowl of water there. Just mix it, just making sure. Okay. And I also have my candy apples just on parchment paper. Now, I thought that there was something wrong with my apples, because as you can see, they have they've turned in color a little bit, but that is fine. They are supposed to look exactly like that. I also have my food colorings that I will be using today. I also have my flavors. I'm using a watermelon flavor. I'm trying to, I don't know, I'm trying to get it focused for you guys to see. But it is watermelon flavor. And I also have my Wilton's white icing that I'm using. So I have a gas stove, and so I'm gonna put this between like 6 and 7, which is like maybe a medium high. So once this mixture comes to a boil, I'll be right back with the next step. Stay tuned. Okay, so now as you see, it's boiling. I'm just about to test to see. Oh yeah, I think this is ready, because, whoa, it's standing on its own. Oh yeah, that sugar's ready. So let me put you guys back here. I'm going to remove it from the heat. I'm going to add the whole bottle. I know this is kind of like, ugh, why is she doing that? But damn, I have to damn near get up on it to show you guys. Pardon these ugly fingernails. They are clean. That is not dirt up under there. Some of y'all be like, oh, we don't want to eat her cooking, huh? Her cooking nasty. Okay, so as you see, it's hardened. It's hard at hardening stage. I've taken it off. Put you guys back there. I'm about to add the whole color. Watermelon. I'm about to add that in here. I didn't have many bubbles, so yay for that. I want it all. I need all of mine, all of it. I think that's about all, Ramona. Okay, so then I'm just going to take this is creating more bubbles. But it's all good. So I want to kind of let this sit for a moment and let some of these bubbles dissipate. Because we don't want no bubbly apples, baby. And I'm going to get my colors ready. I don't know if, I don't know what these colors are going to look like, but hey, we're gonna try it. We'll learn and live from our mistakes, right? Right. So let me just kind of show you what it looks like. I've added the color in. And I think the more it cools down, the more okay. My phone had died, so since that happened, I don't have my light so you all can see. But when I tell you that I'm like so pleased with how these apples came out. Like, your girl is tickled. But I'm doing it to the end because I want it Can you guys see that? And I tried a marble and it's really, really pretty. My last apple. This last one might be a booger. Just because it's hardening up. Well, you guys get the gist. This last one is looking a little cray-cray. Let me see if I can do it. Let me switch hands because I'm a righty. Oh, it's sticking to my pot. But for the most part, I'm very pleased just to know that I can do it, that I've done it. So I'm going to take it down and just give you guys. That one was my first one that I done. Really pretty. I'm happy with that. So yes. And then the Ugly Duckling. That one didn't get much. But this one, I think it is Amazeballs. And thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Leave your comments down below. Happy holidays. See you soon.